Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
So, today we are going to see a topic which is not related to your syllabus or curriculum. Okay. So, as it is a Saturday, we'll be having an extra class for your any of your competitive exams. Okay. So, we are going to see a topic on reasoning. So, many of you will prepare for online, government exams or bank exams, any of the exams or any of the competitive exams. So, whatever the exam may be, you have to prepare some of the topics related to reasoning. Either it may be any of the competitive exam. So, reasoning is important in one second. So, many of you will definitely prepare for any of the competitive exams. So, today we are going to see a topic called reasoning. So, in reasoning, we have different types. So, again, two types, that is logical reasoning and analytical reasoning. సో కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్లో టూ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగచ్చు, మెయిన్లీ టూ సెక్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో దట్ ఈస్ రీజనింగ్ అండ్ క్వాంటిటేటివ్ యాప్టిట్యూడ్. సో యాప్టిట్యూడ్ ఉంటుంది, రీజనింగ్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇన్ దాట్ వీఆర్ సీయింగ్ లాజికల్ రీజనింగ్ ఆర్ అనలిటికల్ రీజనింగ్. So today we will be discussing about logical reasoning, one of the topic of logical reasoning. So again, logical reasoning is classified into two types: verbal reasoning. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So again, it is classified into two types: verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. So please don't write anything now. I'll be giving you questions. At that time, you have to solve in your book. So there is no need to note down all these. So in reasoning, in logical reasoning, we have verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. సో వర్బల్ రీజనింగ్ లో మనం ఏం చేస్తాము అంటే we will be solving the problems that are in words. సో వర్డ్స్ లో ఉన్న వాటిని సాల్వ్ చేస్తాము. సో దీని వలన మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది అంటే ద ఎక్స్ట్రాక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇన్ దాట్ పర్టిక్యులర్ సెంటెన్స్ ఆఫ్ వర్డ్స్. సో ఒక సెంటెన్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ఆ వర్డ్స్ లో ఉన్న ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ని మనం ఎలా ఎక్స్ట్రాక్ట్ చేయగలుగుతున్నాము. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నోన్ ఇన్ ది వర్బల్ రీజనింగ్. కమింగ్ టు ది నాన్ వర్బల్ రీజనింగ్. సో నాన్ వర్బల్ రీజనింగ్ అంటే ఇక్కడ మనం ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అనేవి ఐదర్ నంబర్స్, లెటర్స్, ఫిగర్స్ ఆర్ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ వర్డ్స్, ఇలా చాలా ప్యాటర్న్స్ లో మనం ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అనేవి సాల్వ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము. సో దీని వల్ల ఇట్ విల్ టెస్ట్ ది ఎబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ increase and decrease of the logical information of that particular problem. సో మనకు ఒక ప్రాబ్లం ఇచ్చినప్పుడు దానిలో లాజికల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది ఎంత ఉంది అనేది వీ హ్యావ్ టు సాల్వ్ ఇట్ బై ద కాంప్లెక్సిటీ ఆఫ్ దాట్ పర్టికులర్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, సో ఇన్ లాజికల్ రీజనింగ్ వీ హ్యావ్ verbal reasoning and non-verbal reasoning. Again, so how to solve a problem in logical reasoning? Either it may be verbal or non-verbal. So first thing you have to do is you have to read the question carefully or read the information and understand the information that is given. The information or the data can be numbers, words, sentences, or letters. So, information can be of any form, either it may be verbal or non verbal. So, first you have to read the data and you have to understand the data and then analyze the data. సో ఇక్కడ వర్బల్ ఆర్ నాన్ వర్బల్ లో క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చిందంటే దట్ దేర్ ఈస్ సమ్ లాజిక్ దట్ ఈస్ టు బి సాల్వ్డ్ బై అస్. సో ఫర్ ఆఫ్టర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ది డేటా you have to analyze the logic that is present in that question or in the data that is given. Next, think of all possible solutions. So మనకి నంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయి, వీ కెన్ సాల్వ్ దట్ పర్టిక్యులర్ లాజిక్ విత్ డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ సొల్యూషన్స్. ఓకే, సో ఒకళ్ళు ఒకలా చేయొచ్చు, ఇంకోళ్ళు ఇంకోలా చేయొచ్చు. సో ద ఆన్సర్ షుడ్ బి సేమ్. నెక్స్ట్, కంపేర్ ది ఆన్సర్. సో ఎలాగో డెఫినెట్లీ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ లో దేర్ విల్ బి 4 చాయిసెస్, మల్టిపుల్ చాయిసెస్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు సెలెక్ట్ వన్ ఆప్షన్. So, whatever the answer, whatever the logic you have solved, compare it with the answers that are present there. And finally come to the conclusion of that particular answer. Okay, so these are the 5 things to remember to solve a problem in either verbal or non-verbal reasoning. So today I'm going to discuss about the topic directions. So directions anagane, it is a common topic for all the competitive exams. ఒక్క ఎగ్జామ్ అనే కాదు, బ్యాంక్ ఎగ్జామ్స్, ఎనీ అదర్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్. మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ అయిపోయాక మీరు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ కి వాటికి వెళ్ళినా రిటర్న్ టెస్ట్ లో కూడా రీజనింగ్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఇన్ దాట్ డైరెక్షన్స్ ఈజ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఇంపార్టెంట్ టాపిక్. సో దీనిలో మనం బేసిక్లీ ఏం చేస్తాము అంటే మన లాజికల్ స్కిల్స్, ఆ పర్టికులర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ని సాల్వ్ చేయడానికి మన లాజికల్ స్కిల్ ని ఎంతవరకు యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాము, that can be assessed by this topic directions. So if you know the directions topic perfectly, you can also be it will be easy to solve the other topic in reasoning, that is seating arrangement. So that is the main motto of mine, so that if the directions are known, next you can solve the problems in seating arrangement very easily. Okay, so coming to the topic, what is a direction? In simple term, direction can be known as a relative position of one point with respect to the other point. So live example తీసుకున్నాము, you are at your home. Okay, so some parcel guy has called you. So when he called you, you will be telling him the address about the landmark near your house. So that particular landmark is known by the directions told by you. Okay, so here in this reasoning direction topic, we have 4 directions. These are also called as cardinal points. Totally 16 cardinal points are there, which are shown in the figure. As you can see here, if you don't count it, but if you count all these are 16 cardinal points, of which 4 are important. That is north, east, west, north, south. So these are the 4 basic cardinal points. So all the directions are being denoted by these points only. Okay, so what is the other internal cardinal point? So North ki internal cardinal point is northwest, and northeast ki internal cardinal point is northeast. Likewise for southeast and southwest. So you have to know these directions to solve the problems in this directions topic. సో మనం ఇప్పుడు ఫేస్ చేస్తున్న స్క్రీన్ లో టాప్ ఆఫ్ ది స్క్రీన్ ఈజ్ అ నార్త్. యాజ్ యూ కెన్ సీ ఆన్ మై స్క్రీన్, టాప్ ఈజ్ నార్త్, లెఫ్ట్ ఈజ్ వెస్ట్, డౌన్ ఈజ్ సౌత్ అండ్ రైట్ ఈజ్ ఈస్ట్. సో ఈ డైరెక్షన్స్ ని నేను ఒక క్లాక్ అనుకుంటున్నాను. ఓకే, సో వెన్ యూ మూవ్ ఫ్రమ్ నార్త్ టు సౌత్, east is in the clockwise direction and west is in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, it is not in the clockwise, it is anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so remember, east is opposite of west and north is opposite of south. You can think that it is easy to see, but when you solve the problem, it will be more difficult. So that is why you have to remember, if you are facing a screen or if you are facing a paper of a book, you have to think top of the paper is north, left of the paper is west, right of the paper is east, and down of the paper is south, as you will be solving your problems on your book. Just make a note of these four cardinal points only on your book. Just mark 4 lines and just give them directions, east, west, north, south, so that you can solve your problems further easily. Next, so what are the intermediate directions? I have already said northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. So as you can see here, they have highlighted here boldly. So northeast ki northeast, northwest ki northwest, southwest ki southwest, south and east ki southeast. So again internal cardinal points are there. For suppose I am just saying for two of them, south ki southeast ki middle lo వచ్చే cardinal point south southeast. And again here, look at here, east ki southeast ki middle lo వచ్చే point east southeast. Okay, so if you are solving problems very deeply, or if you are solving the problems of high level, these internal cardinal points are important. So that is why I have mentioned in my figure. Okay, so in throughout the directions topic, you need to remember one thing. The direction of the top page, as I have already said, is always considered as north. Okay, so if your question says the direction a person is facing, if it is mentioned like this, so a person faces only north side, it is always taken as north to solve the problem easily. Okay, సో దీనిలో మనకి మళ్ళీ లెఫ్ట్ అండ్ రైట్ డైరెక్షనల్ మూమెంట్స్ అనేవి ఉంటున్నాయి. ఓకే, సో the right and left movement of a person is with reference to the body. So if he is moving, then if he turns left and right, it is with respect to the moving of that particular scenario, of that particular place. Okay, so let us see here. I have given a question here. A person is walking towards you, and after walking for a few meters, he takes a right turn. Which direction he is moving? So as I've already said, we will be facing towards north by default. Okay, so we are facing towards north. A person is moving towards you. That is, he is moving from north to south towards us. We are in the south. Okay. So if he takes right turn when he is moving towards south, then that direction will be east. So he is facing south, but when he takes the turn, he is facing towards east. So that is how you will be solving the problem. We will be defaultly, a person who is facing a book will be defaultly facing towards north. That is the point to be remembered. Next. So what are the movements, like right and left movements, that is to be remembered? Okay, so I have given a sentence here. A person is facing north. A person is, look at my figure here. A person is facing north. That is, he is facing towards north side. If the person takes left, in which direction he is viewing? He is in the west direction. If that particular person takes right turn, then he will be facing east direction. Likewise, coming to the east direction, if a person is facing towards east direction and he takes left turn, he will be facing north. Please make a note of this figure. This figure is important to solve the problems. So, if a person takes left on the east direction, he will be facing north. And if a person takes right direction, he will be facing south. Again, coming to the south direction. If a person is facing south direction and if he takes left turn, he will be facing east direction. Or if he takes right turn, he will be facing west direction. Likewise, when a person is facing west direction, if he takes left turn, he will be facing south direction. And if he takes right turn, he will be facing north direction. So that is why I have said you to make a note of this figure. This figure is important. So these are the points that I have mentioned here. Facing west, north, east, and south. So whenever we say in a question that a person is taking left or a person is taking right side, then that movement is considered as 90 degrees. So here that is why I've given it as a note. Left turn తీసుకుంటున్నారు, right turn తీసుకుంటున్నారు అంటే that is considered as a 90-degree turn in the directions. Okay, so let us come into our problems. So just solve this problem. Anyone can answer me. I'll give you a time of 2 minutes. So what is the answer?
South.
Sorry?
South, ma'am.
Yeah, south. So what is the question? Anyone can read me the question? Okay, I'll just view it. Deepak is walking 5 kilometers towards south. So Deepak is walking. So I'll solve my problem here. He is walking 5 kilometers towards south. Then he will be taking right turn after walking 3 kilometers. So he will be taking right turn and he will be walking 3 kilometers here. After walking for 3 kilometers, he turns left and walks 5 kilometers. So left of west is south. So here he will be walking 5 kilometers. Okay. So what is the direction here? South. So the answer is option B, that is south. Next, please solve this problem.
Forty-five meters east, ma'am.
Yeah. So as you can see here, so that particular person has started 20 meters towards north. So right turn of north is east. Again, she has taken right turn and again she has taken left and then finally she has taken right turn. So here they have asked how many distance and also so the distance is from the starting point, that is from here to the final point, and in which direction is she from the starting point. So starting point is here. So right of the starting point is east. Okay, so the answer is 45 kilometers, that is 30 meters here and 15 meters here, totally 45 meters. Next, solve this. I want a person to answer from second MCA.
18 kilometers south, madam.
Sorry.
18 kilometers south.
So you are from second MCA?
Second MSc.
Sorry, be loud.
Second MSc, madam.
I have told to answer a person from second MCA. Okay, when I ask them, they have to answer, not you. So as you have already answered, I'll be explaining. Mute yourself. Mute yourself. So look here, a person has started walking towards 24 kilometers towards east and turns right. So ఈ రైట్ ఈస్ట్ కి వెళ్తూ రైట్ టర్న్ తీసుకున్నారు అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ ది డైరెక్షన్ సౌత్. ఓకే, దెన్ టేక్స్ అ డ్రైవ్ ఆఫ్ 10 కిలోమీటర్స్. సో సౌత్ వైపు 10 కిలోమీటర్స్ వచ్చారు. అగైన్ హీ దెన్ టర్నింగ్ ఇన్ టు హిస్ రైట్. సో సౌత్ వస్తూ దెన్ హీ టర్న్స్ రైట్. సో రైట్ ఆఫ్ సౌత్ ఈజ్ వెస్ట్. Okay, so west side he is traveling 10 kilometers, and again he then turns to his left and walks another 8 kilometers. So when he is traveling towards west side, he takes his left. So left of west is again south. So he is traveling towards south 8 kilometers. He has traveled for 8 kilometers, and after that he turns to his right and travels 14 kilometers. So when he is traveling towards south, he takes his right. So south travel చేస్తూ right turn తీసుకున్నారంటే what is the direction? West side. So he travels 14 kilometers towards west. Okay, so how far is he from the initial point and in which direction? So I'll be showing you my diagram. So he has traveled for 24, 24 kilometers towards east, and again he takes right turn. He travels for 10 kilometers, and again he takes right turn. He travels for 10 kilometers here, and again he takes right turn, sorry, left turn. He travels for 8 kilometers, and finally he again takes right turn. So this is the point where he has traveled 14 kilometers here after turning from 8 kilometers. So 8 kilometer point ni reach ayyaka, that particular person has traveled 14 kilometers. So here it is a 10, and again here is a 14. So totally it is 24. So this distance is common. So what is the distance he has traveled? So the vertical distance is that which he traveled from the starting point. So here 10 and here 8. Total 18. And if he sees from his initial point, what is the direction of his end point? It is to the bottom of your screen or bottom of the page. So the direction is south. So your answer should be 18 towards south. Next, solve this. I want a person from second MCA to answer. Anyone from second MCA? Make it fast. Is there anyone who can answer from second MCA? So I think all are sleeping from second MCA. Anyone from second MSc?
140
140
meters.
meters, ma'am. 140
120
meters,
meters,
madam.
ma'am. 140
Okay,
meters.
okay, good. All of you very good. Please mute yourself. So see here, Raju is walking towards south. So downwards of your paper of your screen. 80 meters downwards, then he takes his right. So south, whenever you're traveling towards south, and right of your south will be west. So again towards the west side, west direction, he walks for another 80 meters. Then again turns to his left. So he is walking towards west and he is taking a left turn. West of left is south. Okay. So he walks 60 meters towards south. Okay. Again, he turns to his left. So walking towards south and taking left means he is turning towards east direction. Okay, so he takes a turn towards east and again walks for 80 meters. So how far is he from the initial position? Look at my figure. So it is 80 meters towards south. Again, he takes a right turn and travels for 80 meters. And again, he takes a left turn and he travels for 60 meters. From there, he takes a left turn towards east direction and travels for 80 meters. So as this is 80, so there is no addition that is to be taken. So what is the distance he has traveled from initial position? So the initial position is A. So here he has traveled for 80 meters. So what is the distance here? As it is here 60, here it is 80, here it is 60. So the opposite will be 60. So 80 plus 60, 140 meters. Can anyone say me in which direction is he from his initial point A? So what is the position of B from the A direction? Anyone?
South.
South, yes. South, not east. I'm not asking you in which direction is he facing. I am asking you what is his final position from his initial position. What is the direction of his final position from his initial position? Okay, so whatever you have said, that is east direction. If I ask you at what direction is he facing in his final position, if that is the question, the answer you have given east is correct. Okay, I am not asking you the final position direction. I am asking you the final direction from his initial position. Starting point నుండి చూస్తే ఫైనల్ పాయింట్ అనేది ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో ఉంది. ఫర్ సపోజ్ నేను ఇక్కడ ఈస్ట్ వెస్ట్ సౌత్ డైరెక్షన్స్ అన్ని ఇచ్చాను. ఏ పొజిషన్ లో ఉన్నాను? బి ఎటువైపు ఉంది? టెక్నికల్లీ చూస్తే డౌన్వర్డ్. సో డౌన్వర్డ్ మీకు ఏ డైరెక్షన్ ఉంటుంది? సౌత్. సో సౌత్ ఈస్ ది డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ హిస్ పాయింట్, ఆఫ్ హిస్ ఫైనల్ పాయింట్ ఫ్రమ్ హిస్ ఇనిషియల్ పాయింట్. నేను క్వశ్చన్ మార్చి వాట్ ఈస్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఈజ్ హీ ఫేసింగ్ ఆఫ్టర్ హీ టేక్స్ హిస్ ఫైనల్ టర్న్. దట్ ఈస్ 60 మీటర్స్ అయిపోయాక ఫైనల్ టర్న్ తీసుకున్నాడు, 80 మీటర్స్ టర్న్ తీసుకున్నారు. ట్రావెల్ చేసింది సౌతే ఇనిషియల్ పాయింట్ నుండి, కానీ ఫైనల్ టర్న్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఏ డైరెక్షన్ ని ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నారంటే ఈస్ట్ డైరెక్షన్. ఓకే. సో, అప్పుడు మీరేం తీసుకోవాలి? యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్టాండ్ హియర్ అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు లుక్ ఎట్ ది పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ బి. దట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ ది ఈస్ట్ డైరెక్షన్. Whoever have said east direction, it is also correct if I change the question. So in this logical reasoning you have to understand the question carefully. So that is why I have given you the guidelines, starting 5 points as guidelines. So next question, please solve this.
20 kilometers, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. So Varun is driving his car 80 kilometers due north, that is towards the north, that is towards the upper side of your screen or upper side of your paper. సో మీరు సింపుల్ గా ఆ ఫిగర్ వేసేసుకుంటే చాలు, ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఇవన్నీ అక్కర్లేదు టు సాల్వ్ ఇట్. సో దెన్ హీ టర్న్డ్ లెఫ్ట్. సో నార్త్ ట్రావెల్ చేస్తూ లెఫ్ట్, ఇఫ్ హీ టేక్స్ హిస్ టర్న్స్ హిస్ లెఫ్ట్, వాట్ ఈస్ ది డైరెక్షన్? ఎనీ వన్ ఆఫ్ యూ. నార్త్ వెళ్తూ లెఫ్ట్ టర్న్ అయితే వాట్ ఈస్ ద డైరెక్షన్ వి విల్ బి ఫేసింగ్?
West,
West,
ma'am.
ma'am.
West.
West.
Madam.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your answer. So he turns left. So he is traveling now towards west for 100 kilometers. And again he turns left. So west to travel chestu, if he is taking his left, he is facing towards south direction. So south side he is traveling for 80 kilometers. So again he takes left. So left of south is, so whenever a person is traveling towards south, that is downwards of your paper. And if he is taking left, then that direction is east. So he has traveled for 120 kilometers towards east. So how far he is from his initial position? సో ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇనీషియల్ పొజిషన్ నుండి డిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత అని అడుగుతున్నారు. సో లుక్ ఎట్ మై ఫిగర్. సో దిస్ పర్సన్ ఈజ్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హియర్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ యువర్ స్టార్టింగ్ పాయింట్. సో హీ ఈస్ ట్రావెలింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ నార్త్ 80 kilometers, and after he reached the complete 80 kilometers, he is taking a left turn 100 kilometers. Excuse me. And after that he again takes 80 kilometers towards his left side. So now he is in the south direction. So when he is traveling towards south, he is taking a left of 120 kilometers. Okay, so this is his initial position. So vertical travel is same 80 kilometers. Horizontal travel is here 100, here 100. So the remaining distance is 20 kilometers. So this is the initial point, right? So what is the direction of his final point from this initial point? Anyone? Direction, I want the direction. Sorry?
East, ma'am. East.
East, yes, right. So this is your, mute yourself. So this is your starting point. So akkada nulchuni nenu right side చూసాను. సో రైట్ సైడ్ వాట్ విల్ బి టు యువర్ రైట్ సైడ్? ఈస్ట్. మీరు ఇప్పుడు స్క్రీన్ మీద అయినా సరే రైట్ సైడ్ అంటే ఈస్ట్, లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ అంటే వెస్ట్, టాప్ అంటే టాప్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ స్క్రీన్ ఆర్ టాప్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ బుక్ ఈజ్ నార్త్, బాటమ్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ బుక్ ఈజ్ సౌత్. Next, try to solve this. So I've just given a simple questions. so that you can be familiar with this topic.
One thirty meters, ma'am.
130 meters.
Oh, thank you.
One
Super.
thirty meters, ma'am.
So your answer is correct. Good, very good. So mute yourself. So here this person has traveled 60 meters towards east, that is right of your screen. So he is traveling this side and he turns left. So east, whenever he is traveling towards east, and if he is taking a left turn, so that direction will be north. So that person is traveling north, and what is the distance he has covered towards north? 50 meters. Then again, when he is traveling towards north, he has taken a turn towards right side. So he turned towards right side while traveling towards north. So right of north is again east. So he has traveled 70 meters towards east. So after traveling 70 meters, he takes a right again. So right of east is south. Okay. So south direction వైపు he has traveled 50 meters. So starting point నుండి position ఏంటి? Look at my figure here. So he has traveled 60 meters towards east, and again he has taken right, that is north, and again towards and right, that is east 70 meters, and again he has taken 50 meters towards south. So as these are same, so there is no addition to be made here. So what is his initial position? It is B. And what is his final position? It is A. So the distance covered will be 60 plus. So the distance here is 70. So here it will be same. So 60 plus 70, 130. 130 should be your answer. So what is his position from the initial point, that is B? If I am starting, if you are standing at position B and you are viewing at your final point, what will be the direction of final point? Anyone?
East, ma'am.
East. So
East.
yeah, thank you. Good, very good. So again, I am changing you the question. So after taking his final turn, in which direction the person is traveling?
South, ma'am.
Yes.
South.
So the
South, ma'am.
so as you can see, there is a variation in my question. So final turn తీసుకున్నాక డైరెక్షన్ ఏంటి అనేది ఒక ప్యాటర్న్ అయితే ఇనీషియల్ పాయింట్ నుండి ఫైనల్ పాయింట్ పొజిషన్ వ్యూయింగ్ అనేది సో దట్ ఈస్ అనదర్ పాయింట్ టు బి నోటెడ్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్. So this is other form of question.
Ma'am, east, ma'am.
Sorry.
North, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Sorry.
South,
North.
ma'am.
No,
West,
South,
ma'am.
West, ma'am.
it is not.
North.
West, ma'am.
North, ma'am.
So who?
South.
Okay. Whoever said north, it is correct. Okay. So there is a simple logic here. sun always rises in the east. Mute yourself. So I'm going to explain you. Just listen to it. So sun always rises in the east. So in the morning, shadow falls towards west. That is in the opposite direction of east. Sorry, east ki opposite enti west. So the shadow falls towards west. Now, Paul's shadow falls to the left of Amit. So he is standing facing north. So ఇక్కడ ఏమన్నాడు ఫేసింగ్ పోల్ అన్నాడు. ఓకే సో షాడో his shadow is towards left. Okay, so as it is morning, shadow will be in the west side. సో అమిత్ కి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉంది అంటే ఏంటి ఏ డైరెక్షన్ లో అయితే లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ అనేది వెస్ట్ వస్తుంది అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ టువర్డ్స్ నార్త్. సో అమిత్ ఒకవేళ సౌత్ ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నాడు అనుకోండి సో లెఫ్ట్ ఆఫ్ అమిత్ ఏమవుతుంది ఎనీవన్ లెఫ్ట్ ఆఫ్ అమిత్ సో ఇఫ్ ఈస్ట్ సో లెఫ్ట్ ఆఫ్ అమిత్ విల్ బి ఈస్ట్ కానీ సన్ రైజ్ అయ్యేదే ఈస్ట్ సో pole is not in that direction. So Amit is not facing in that direction. సో పోల్ అనేది అమిత్ కి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఉంది. సో అది ఎప్పుడు పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఇఫ్ అమిత్ ఈస్ ఫేసింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ నార్త్ దెన్ ద పోల్ విల్ బి హిస్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ వేర్ ద షాడో ఈస్ ఫేసింగ్. సో ఆ పర్టిక్యులర్ షాడో అనేది తనకి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది అంటే ఇఫ్ అమిత్ ఈస్ ఫేసింగ్ ద పోల్ విచ్ ఈస్ ఆన్ ది నార్త్ సైడ్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ గివెన్ హియర్. సో నేను ఇక్కడ చూడండి సో ఐ కెన్ గివ్ యూ మోర్ డీటెయిల్లీ ఇన్ మై జాంబోర్డ్. సో హియర్ ఐ am గివింగ్ ది డైరెక్షన్స్ నార్త్ south. So what is the question? Sun is rising in the east. So when sun rises in the east, the shadow will be here on the west side in the opposite direction. Okay, so now in the question they have given a hint, that is Amit was standing facing a pole. So he is facing a pole and the shadow of the pole was forming on the left side. So shadow morning side shadow ఎక్కడ ఎటువైపు వస్తుంది వెస్ట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది. ఓకే సో లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ అమిత్ కి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ షాడో వస్తుంది. సో ఏ సైడ్ అయితే అమిత్ ఉన్నాడో ఆ సైడ్ కి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్. సో ఇఫ్ అమిత్ is స్టాండింగ్ హియర్ ఓకే he is facing towards south. సో what is the left of south? East. So this is wrong. ఓకే సో షాడో అనేది వెస్ట్ సైడ్ వస్తుంది ఈస్ట్ సైడ్ సన్ రైజ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఈ టూ డైరెక్షన్స్ లో అమిత్ ఉండడు. సో లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ షాడో ఫామ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఫర్ సపోజ్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ అమిత్ ఈస్ ఫేసింగ్ నార్త్ సైడ్. సో లెఫ్ట్ ఆఫ్ అమిత్ ఈస్ వెస్ట్ వేర్ ద షాడో ఆఫ్ అ పోల్ ఈస్ ఫార్మింగ్. సో అమిత్ ఈస్ ఫేసింగ్ నార్త్ సైడ్. అండర్స్టూడ్? ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ క్లియర్?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you have to check the answers sometimes. సో నేను ఇక్కడ ఆన్సర్ ని చెక్ చేశాను. ఎలా చెక్ చేశాను? ఈస్ట్ సైడ్ సన్ రైజ్ అవుతుంది, షాడో అనేది వెస్ట్ సైడ్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఈ టూ డైరెక్షన్స్ లో పర్సన్స్ ఉండరు ఎందుకంటే లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ షాడో ఫామ్ అవుతుంది అని చెప్పారు. ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆపోజిట్ సైడ్ దెన్ ద అమిత్ విల్ బి ఫేసింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ ఈస్ట్. So they have given like left side of Amit. So he has to face towards north only. If he is facing towards south, then the shadow will be on the east. So that is in the evening. So this thing is possible in the evening. So in the evening, sun will set on the west and the shadow will be again on the opposite direction. Okay, next, solve this. So this is another form of your question. So this is a bit typical question. I'll be explaining it. Just look here. So I am keeping, just look at the question. One second. So here I'm just reading out the question once. Ahmedabad is to the southwest of Bangalore. Chennai is to the east of Ahmedabad and southeast of Bangalore. And Delhi is to the north of Chennai, in line with Ahmedabad, Bangalore. In which direction of Bangalore is Delhi? So Bangalore ki ఎటువైపు ఢిల్లీ లొకేట్ అయ్యింది అని అడిగారు. సో హియర్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ది మిడిల్ పాయింట్ యాజ్ Bangalore. So let me clear again. So this will be your north, east, south, west. So I'm keeping a point called, so this is northeast, this is northwest, this is southwest, this is southeast. I'll be taking a 5 minutes extra of your class, of your time. So here I'm keeping a middle point as Bangalore. Okay, so Ahmedabad is to the southwest of Bangalore. So if Bangalore is in the middle of all these points, Ahmedabad is southwest. So Ahmedabad is somewhere here. I'm keeping it as A. And Chennai is to the east of Ahmedabad. So east of Ahmedabad ante somewhere here. East. ఈ పాయింట్ మీదనే కాదు, బట్ ఇన్ దిస్ డైరెక్షన్, ఇన్ ది ఈస్ట్. సో దిస్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ సి, చెన్నై. అండ్ సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఆఫ్ బెంగళూరు. సో southeast of Bangalore. So Bangalore is in the middle. So Chennai is to the east of, so as you can see here, Chennai is to the east of Ahmedabad and southeast of Bangalore. So in the middle of this. So I've given a middle point here as this is C. Next, Delhi is to the north of Chennai. So Delhi is to the north. So north ante ఇటువైపు ఎక్కడో ఉంది, north of Chennai, in line with Ahmedabad and Bangalore. So in line ante on this line. So Delhi అనేది ఇక్కడెక్కడో ఉంది. So in which direction of Bangalore is Delhi located? As you can see my figure here, I've already got my answer, northeast. So your answer is northeast. మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నాను వినండి. Bangalore, as I want to know the direction of Delhi with respect to Bangalore, I am taking Bangalore as a middle point. So మళ్ళీ క్లియర్ చేసి చెప్తున్నా. సో ఇన్ మిడిల్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టేకెన్ Bangalore. సో Bangalore కి సౌత్ ఈస్ట్, సో నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ సౌత్ వెస్ట్. బెంగళూరుకి సౌత్ వెస్ట్ లో ఐ హ్యావ్ అహ్మదాబాద్. నెక్స్ట్ చెన్నై ఈస్ టు ది ఈస్ట్ ఆఫ్ అహ్మదాబాద్, అంటే అహ్మదాబాద్ నుండి ఈస్ట్ సైడ్ ఉంది అండ్ సౌత్ ఈస్ట్ ఆఫ్ బెంగళూరు, దట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ దిస్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ చెన్నై. నెక్స్ట్ Delhi is to the north of Chennai, that is to the top of your book, and to the and in line with Ahmedabad and Bangalore. సో బెంగళూరు అహ్మదాబాద్ ఏ లైన్ లో అయితే ఉన్నాయో ఆ లైన్ లోనే ఢిల్లీ కూడా ఉంది అన్నారు. సో సమ్వేర్ ఇన్ దిస్ లైన్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ఢిల్లీ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు బెంగళూరు? సో ఢిల్లీ నుండి, so in which direction of Bangalore is Delhi located? So that is northeast. So that should be your answer. That is D. So here they have explained that. So మీకు ఇలా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తే అర్థమవుతుందని నేను నా జామ్ బోర్డ్లో చెప్పాను. సో లాస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, ప్లీజ్ సాల్వ్ ఇట్ ఫాస్ట్.
Four kilometers east, ma'am.
Yes, you are right. So let us go through the question. So Ajay drives towards 3 kilometers north. So he is traveling towards north and again he turns right. So north ki right side ante it is towards west. So he is traveling 4 kilometers towards west and now he turns right. So west ki right turn ante it is again south. So there he is traveling 5 kilometers. Now turning left. So south ki left turn avadam ante east. Again he is traveling 2 kilometers. Again he turns left and moves 2 kilometers. Finally turning left, he walks 2 kilometers. So in which direction and how far is he from the starting position? So starting position నేను ఒకటి తీసుకుంటే, so look at here. So this is the starting point. He has taken different turns and he has reached the final point B. So what is the distance here? 4 kilometers. That is final point from the initial point is towards east. Okay. So this is the end of your session. Thank you everyone. So if there are any doubts, you can ask me.